That's what's up. That's what's up. Dude, my skin looks glowing. I can't. It looks so good. Te amo, bebé. Oye, esto es muy amoroso. Oh, my elbow, my elbow. No, pero eso es bueno. Eso es bueno. Oh, I put my lighter. ¿Te mojaste o no? Sí, sí me mojé. Bueno, tantito. Poquito. Con la lluvia. Collection of lighters. America. And then, okay. Corazones. Oh shit, I should probably turn on the camera. How pretty. Thank you. What are you guys up to? ¿Qué hacen ustedes? All good vibes, good vibes. Only good vibes. Hello, my gorgeous queen. Hello. I was gonna work out, but I'll be honest, I got cold. And my stomach hurts. And, okay, so I'm cold. I got cold and my stomach hurts. So I listen to my body. I feel like it's so important to listen. After hugging yourself, aw. I didn't even realize I hugged myself. Did I hug myself? I deserve all like. Wait, this is actually kind of like. It's so nice. One time I remember I was on live and I told everyone to do a virtual hug, and someone was like, I don't want to hug so and so. Dude, it was so funny. But yeah, I'm kind of cold. I'm gonna go put on a jacket. I'm making tea and I'm sipping tea and we're gonna talk some tea. Just kidding, I don't have any tea right now. Like, there's nothing, like, not dating anyone, so like my mind is at peace. You know, when you date people, sometimes the wrong people cause chaos. So yeah, cancel your Disney ESPN and subscribe to me. Me. Look, this is my tea. Peyton is a nerd. Who's Peyton? Peyton? Are you really a nerd? Want to get married? Where are we getting married? This is all my tea options. There's chamomile citron. I feel like ginger lemongrass would be good for a tummy ache, right? You're a published book author of 70 different published books at Amazon. Congratulations! That's an amazing achievement. You must be so proud of yourself. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a little jacket because I'm cold. I have the worst cramps. This is my... Fellas, looks like we are getting married. Who's getting married? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. If I were to get married, I'd bring you guys. I'd bring you guys on the live. Would you guys want me to do my my wedding on a live? That'd be hella funny. Maybe not the entire wedding, but like a portion. Donating to random streams. I believe in you. Donating to random streams. Aww. That's so cute. I love that. Love you. Thanks for donating. It's not random though. It's a Greek goddess. I'm just kidding. I'm not Greek. It's a Mexican goddess. A Mexican American goddess. Anyways, I was gonna make tea. What do I do for a living? I exist. What's in the fridge? Hi, I'm going to like and subscribe. That's amazing. We would so love for you to like and subscribe. We as in me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. What part of Mexico are you from? So I was born in California. Knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of Compton. In the city. Okay. Yeah. But my family is from Jalisco. Jalisco no se raja. Good looking man in Jalisco. Good looking man in Jalisco. I feel like Jalisco has the best looking Mexican men for sure. No arguing about that. The best looking people in Mexico are from Jalisco. People from Sinaloa are really good looking too. Oh my gosh. That's actually what I want to learn how to do. I want to learn how to sing like mariachi music. I want to do the Yup. Am I single? Yeah, I'm single. I'm single and like totally ready to mingle. I'm single until I'm not single. Right? Who will be the lucky man? We're all gonna find out, right? We will all find out who the lucky man will be. Who do you guys think the lucky man would be? Me? It's gonna be Dale. Dale, is it really gonna be you? How do you know? He's like super lucky. He like totally won the lottery. Marry me and fly for free. I work for Southwest. You were telling me that. I remember that, Ricardo. How long have you worked for Southwest for? Howdy. 25 years. Wow, that's amazing. Love the hair. What happened to my teeth? Thanks. You will love Texas. Marry me and you don't have to work. Everyone trying to marry now. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Like for the past week, all I hear is like marriage this, marriage that. And I'm like, I was telling my friends, I was like, yo, people keep talking to me about marriage. What's up with this? And then one of my friends like, oh, you're gonna get married soon. That's what that means. And I'm like, sure. Like, I'm single. So I'm like, how am I gonna get married out of nowhere? That just doesn't make sense, you know? Why it's gonna work? Because it makes no sense. I love everything about myself. I truly loved. I became my own best friend. Sometimes I prefer to spend time alone than with other people. A lot of times, actually. Because there's a lot of people with negative vibes. And I'm like, dude, I don't work so hard on myself for people to come in with their negative vibes. I'm like, no, honey. It's only positive vibes here. I'm here just like seeing my little affirmations in the mirror, and somebody wants to come with their negative juju. I'm like, hold up. And before, I used to be like, oh my goodness. Like, I don't want to be mean. Like, I don't want to reject anyone. Like, yes, please tell me all your problems. And then it's like the day goes on and you feel like shit and you wonder why, when it's like somebody literally trauma dumped on you for 3 hours. No, like you gotta be like, you know what? Sometimes ignorance is bliss. So you play it off like you don't know what the fuck's going on. And you're like, I gotta go. Like I have this thing I have to do. Try not to be rude to people, but like I've learned that when someone's negative, the best thing to do is get away from them. Just don't let them know that that's what's happening. And if people like found out my tactic. If I like all of a sudden you don't see me, it's because you're giving me negative vibes. It's not personal. personal. It's really not personal. Like, it's not personal to anyone. But I work so hard to be positive every single day that I'm not just gonna let anyone leech off my good vibes, because it's like, it's all energy, you know? It's an energy exchange. But the great thing about lives is, like, energetically speaking, we have to be at a similar vibration for you to even enter the live. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna get the mug. I realized this morning I posted a video saying it was Wednesday. I found out an hour after I posted that video that it's Thursday. I was like, wow. What a blonde moment. What a blonde moment. I don't know what's up with my digestive system. It's Thursday, yeah. I don't know, I've just been so lost in, like, okay, one day. Okay, there really is tea going on behind the scenes. There's so much tea going on behind the scenes. But I can't tell you guys because I don't know who's watching me. I don't know who's watching me, but I'm pretty sure everyone involved is watching me. And that's why I can't say anything. There's so much going on. So much I found out. It's tea for sure. Like, all I can say is, like, tea. Yo, Susie. What's up? One day I'll be able to tell you the tea. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. You know what was my favorite song to sing? Oh, I didn't even know I was on here. I was watching my own live. Okay, write me a song and I'll sing it. But for right now, I'll sing you my favorite song. And I won't do the karaoke version because that stuff gets, like... Let me just take off all my clothes. Dude, you don't even know. My stomach hurts so bad. I don't know what's going on. Oi! Oi! And then I don't know what I pulled this from. Whatever. Let me have a sip of tea before I progress. I don't know what that means. I already had my dessert. Thank you very much. Sophistication. A little leaf. Cheers. 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 Some lady's gonna, like, help me create a survey for us for when we decide to do the retreat, when we're a ginormous group of people. we're at like 14,000 subscribers. I'm like, hello. Look at us. We're just so fabulous at 14K. That's kind of like a big deal. I'm like, wow. I feel weird. Like, I always thought about growing a channel, but then now that I never thought that like I would feel the way I feel now. Like, now I feel like it's a responsibility to spread my message, you know? Now it's like, now it's not about like, before everyone's like, oh, like it's so cool to, you know, do social media. But now it's like, I know the power of social media and I know how valuable it is to reiterate a message into this world to craft change. Those who craft change into this world are people who show up consistently with aligned action. Don't be slamming doors. Excuse you. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Because I truly believe that society deserves to thrive. And I don't see anybody else like... I'm kind of the chick that just doesn't care. I spoke up about my mission, and I never told you guys, public speaking conference, about how essentially I wanted to anchor in the golden age and shift humanity's consciousness from scarcity to thriving. And they thought I was like crazy. They thought I was like, oh my gosh, like, she really thinks she can do that? Like, why can't I do that? Like, what makes me different from anyone else? Hello, like, I have this fabulous soul, and that's enough. Like, that's enough. Like, we think we have to be someone, or we have to, like, be at a certain level to, like, start. Like, no, that's how things begin. It's like, all these people who have changed history, if they would have thought, oh, like, oh my gosh, but, like, why am I qualified? Like, what makes me... Then there would be no change in this world. Come on, people. Like, we just have to show up, and we have to do what we need. We have to do what we think that the world needs. Don't think, but what if, like, I get in trouble? Or, like, what if, like, they don't like me? Like, if you truly feel like you're doing the best, then that's what matters. Delusional. And that's what I like to hear. I like people tell me I'm delusional, because that means I have a strong message, enough to get people razzled and dazzled in a way that makes them uncomfortable. People need to stop feeling uncomfortable about talking about money, about getting rich, about how your mind creates your reality. Like, that just needs to be like common knowledge. Like, that just needs to be something we're all aware. Like, this needs to stop being taboo. It's not taboo. I'm kind of giving this ranting tone. I need to blow dry my roots. Oh, my favorite song. 420. People tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. That's a Selena Gomez song. I'm not She's literally just saying anything. What am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say what you're saying? What's so interesting about what you have to say? Since you have so much to say, please enlighten me, dear. Enlighten all of us. Blades and shades. Wow. Oh, she's mad. Grrr. You loco? You know, I'm honestly not trying to be normal. I'm trying to be remembered, not forgotten. It's hard to forget a face like mine. Okay. I'm trying to like get into that melody because I haven't sung Lana in a long time. Mona. I'm scared. I haven't sung in a long time. I don't know why I'm not getting this pitch. I've seen the world. Totally, dude. Nobody's behind me. I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant and belly now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, the city lights, the way you'd play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Ugh. I can hear like the raspiness. Okay, let's do it one more time. I love you a lot. I feel like, okay. I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant and belly now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. Crazy days, the city lights, what is that? The way you play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? I've seen the world lit it up as my stage now, channeling angels in the new age now. Hot summer days, rock and roll, the way you'd play for me at your show, and all the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell him that you'll let him in. Father, tell me if you can. All that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna party. He's my sun, he makes me shine like diamonds. Take it to Hollywood. Just kidding. I would not want to live in Hollywood. You know, I really do love singing. But I feel like I have so much to learn. Like, I don't know how to play an instrument. My goal is to learn how to DJ. Cash App. I don't have Cash App, but you can leave a super chat. There's also, this one always makes me cry, and I don't know why I like this one, but I remember I went to, it was like epic. I went to Nashville, and no, I'm not drunk. I don't drink alcohol. I went to Nashville, and you know, it's all about singing in Nashville, like a bunch of like music. And I sang this song, and like literally everybody was just like, their faces after I finished, it was like in complete awe. If I believe I can DJ. How rude. Yeah, I mean, I just have to have time. Right now, I don't have the time. Maybe we can learn together. Maybe that's how we'll make time. We'll do it together. Okay, so this one's good. This one's kind of sad. It's like called Traveling Soldier by the Dixie Chicks. I don't know why it hits so hard, but maybe there's like some past life connections, because it's so sad. I literally cry when I sing it. So it goes, 2 days past 18, he was waiting for for the bus in his army green, sat down in the booth in the cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone. When the letter said, a soldier's coming home. Your eyes. What do you mean? What about my eyes? I really just want to heal my wrist, my elbow. It hurts so bad. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the pole or if it was Pilates. I don't know what it was, but like, I didn't work out yesterday and I wouldn't work out today. And this is like the first time that's happened since I moved here, probably 2 days in a row. Why is the comment section glitching? My smile. Right? I can't believe we're like midway through September. It's crazy. Time's going by so fast. So, there's only 30 of us. Which is really like the same thing. You know, energetically, I don't know. When I start thinking about people, it's so hard to believe that like there's people. like this is what I really want to go into, like public speaking, because I love talking to you guys, but like I crave to see your all's faces. Like I'm so like touch, like hug, love, like kind of based. I like the dynamic of seeing people, but you know, I like how live is really good for connecting at such a large broadband, right? I mean, I think this is the best form of communication and getting to know people and sharing your life and your story. I mean, my goal every single day, you're all like, what are you doing here? Or like, you know, like sometimes people get ask the random questions, and I'm just here to motivate and inspire all of you every single day to push yourself towards greatness. That's what I do, and I think that the best thing I can do is work on myself and allow you to experience my journey as I work on myself, so you're inspired to work on yourself. Not necessarily in the same facet that I am, because we're all different. You know, there's not a one fixed solution for everyone. The way you seek wholeness, the way you seek alignment, the way you seek direction could be very different for me, and that doesn't make it valid or invalid. You know, I always see a lot of people who sit down, or not even sit down, but just really want to push their beliefs onto other people. Like, this is the right way, and like, this is the right one, and if it's not this, it's not that. But the whole purpose of everything is unification, you know, for us all to come together. At the end of the day, regardless of what you achieve in your life, it's all about the people that you are with, the people you love, the experiences, the small moments. I realistically created this book, this one right here, because I know that with focus and dedication and consistency, everyone can achieve their desired reality and switch themselves from living a life of scarcity to living a life of abundance. But it's all about changing your identity. It's all self-concept work. It's about really looking at yourself in the mirror for face value and saying, who am I? Like, what do I think about my life? Do I like the direction my life is going, or do I not? What makes me happy? What doesn't make me happy? Just in general, I feel like a lot of people are unhappy and they don't even know that they're unhappy. That's what I noticed. Some people don't even know that they're unhappy, which is crazy. And I think it's because they're so stuck in their cycles that they don't even know. Oh, wow, there's so much comments and I'm here like tripping. I'm like, there's no comments. Oh my gosh, I was like, why is this whacking out? Shit. I'm just so grateful to be here. Like, this whole life, this whole situation is just an experience. It's all an experience, and it's meant to be enjoyed. But why not use the tools? If you knew that being a millionaire is just as easy as being poor, wouldn't you choose being a millionaire or whatever? Obviously you would. This is like kind of the story to even begin with. People don't even think they're valuable enough to make $1 million. So if you don't think you're valuable enough to receive that amount of money, how do you receive it? And you don't even know, like, people don't even know. There's so much discomfort with money. And that's not how you make it grow. You just need to plant little seeds. That's my best advice. I don't give financial advice. I give emotional intelligence advice. I give advice on aligning yourself to the version of yourself that opens yourself up to opportunities. Because it's like when the opportunities are available to you, it's almost like everything's doing itself for you. Because alignment sets everything up. You just have to have the drive to push through. That's why it's so important to focus on alignment, because you can either take the easy path or you can take the hard path. The hard path is the misalignment. The easy path is alignment. You don't need to know how to do anything. to get it done. Nobody knows how to get to the destination before they get to the destination. That's life. We're so hard on ourselves. We're like, oh, but like, what if this happens, and like what, like I don't know what's gonna happen, and like what if something bad happens. You've always been able to get through it. You will always be able to get through whatever challenge. Life is what you make it. And might as well make it interesting. There's so much tools available, so many ways to create multiple streams of income without you having to be present. That's the game changer. That's why generational wealth is going to become so common. I truly believe that. I posted a video about that, and I know some people are like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Yes, I truly believe it's going to become so common because everything is going more and more towards technology. You think it's going to regress? Like, no, it's going to keep pushing. And when we're already talking about how the workforce is going to be replaced by AI, but with any type of energy, it's always redirected. There's no such thing as destruction. All those people who are no longer going to be having those positions that are going to be replaced by AI, they're going to have to find something else, because obviously they're going to have to find something else. You can't just like, people think that just because your job disappears, there's nothing else for you. Get comfortable with uncertainty. Think the best is going to work out for you, and it does work out for you. When you think the worst is going to happen, you can't even open your eyes to see the good. I know, because I've been there. Now, there is like sometimes like really toxic people, and like you think like they're going to get better, and they never get better. Do you think you would look hot pregnant? If I were to be hot pregnant, I'd be like always with my stomach out. I'd be like, ksh. This is my stomach. Are you rich? Yup, I am. I feel like I've always been taken care of by the universe. Always. For the longest time. So I come from like family. My dad has a company. He has a couple companies, and then my mom, she invests in real estate. So there was a period in my 20s where I didn't work, and I just like viva la vida dolce. And I went to go work. Oh shit, am I gonna out the story? No, I can't even out the story. No, I'm well taken care of. Thank you very much. But yeah. Did you ask me what I do? Shit. Or what was the question? I got distracted. I'm thinking about something else. So you don't work, you just chill. She's saying, I do work. I do content creation. So I want to get into public speaking. I just released a book on personal development. I don't know why I'm all weird about this. But yeah, this is the career path I'm pursuing. So I'm just starting out. But we've been growing at a fast pace. Public speaking is actually pretty lucrative. So essentially, I guess you could just say everything's going to be media related. So, media, I have my own LLC. So I guess you can call me an entrepreneur. I'm just going to say I'm an entrepreneur. There you go. Because like, I feel like Saying content creation, just like it's more than just content creation. So, entrepreneur. That's what I'm gonna say. Entrepreneur. Do you like the pregnancy? Oh yeah. I feel like I would look cute pregnant though. I feel like I'd look cute doing anything. That's hella funny. Lesbian. Someone was telling me to start streaming on other platforms. Can I tell you more about what? It's the inset. I have a few. Gender reveal. You guys don't even know how like afraid I am to be pregnant. Dude, I feel like that's like a full-time job, just being pregnant. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying like that's a full-time job. That's like, I'm so sorry now. And I'm like, I don't know. I've always been scared. I remember when someone told me they're like, oh yeah, like babies come out of there. And I was like, what? What do you mean babies come out of there? They're like, yeah, they come, but how? They just do. And I'm like, the birds and the bees story freaked me out. I was like, excuse me? No one actually told me the birds and the bees story. Kids are a big responsibility. I know. It is. That's why I'm like, I don't know. My eyes changed colors. Guys, you guys gotta admit, I'm fucking hilarious. Sometimes I think about myself and I laugh at myself. Sometimes I even cringe at my own content. Oh my gosh, I love Felix. Felix loves me. We love each other. Felix, if you're watching, I love you. Everyone tell Felix from Stray Kids that I love him. That he is just amazing. And tell him to come on my live one day. I usually come like around 9 to 11 Eastern time. So tell Felix, there's this chick, she low-key looks like you, hot babe, everything like that. You should totally go live. Oh my gosh, I should go live with Felix. Right? That'd be hilarious. I don't know. You know, want to hear my conspiracy theory? Which is not very conspiracious. But low-key, I feel like a lot of people's followers are a lie. Like, I can always tell how many followers people really have by their comments. Like, okay. Example. Someone has 500,000 followers, but their videos only get like 20, 30 comments. Like, where the fuck are those people? I'm like, bro, how do you have 500,000 followers and there's only 20 comments? Like, where are those people? I know some accounts that have 1 million followers. 1 million followers. These people are only getting like 30 comments. I'm like, are people lying? No. And like, for the longest time, I didn't think social media was like a thing for me. You know why? Anytime I would post, my mom would be like, nah, bro, that's fake. She wouldn't say it like that. She wouldn't say it like that. But I'm just like, I'm using like the essay, like, nah, bro, that's fake. Yeah, ask me. So she'd be like, no, that's fake. I'm like, what do you mean it's fake? She's like, people just buy followers and comments and stuff like that. And I was like, really? It was very disappointing. They're all bots. I'm like, low-key, that makes sense, because I'm like, how does an account with 1 million followers? Yeah. Like, what? I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't have 1 million freaking subscribers yet, but at least my 14,000 subscribers are real. They're real people that came on this live. I hope so. Unless somebody's paying for bots for me, because I'm not paying for the bots. So, for the longest time, I literally thought social media was like all robots. No. And you know, I always laugh at celebrity fan accounts. I'm sorry. I don't think I have any celebrities watching me right now anyways, so I don't think anybody will take personal offense. But I mean, should I create my own fan account? Who wants to create a fan account for me? I'm just kidding, I don't need a fan account. No, but some celebrities create their own fan account. And my mom was the one who told me this too. Dude, my mom outs everyone. My mom's like, the reason why I'm so intuitive is because my mom's super intuitive. She'll be like, yeah. She'll like tell me about this random celebrity. And she'll be like, look what he posted, or look what she posted about herself. Oh, thanks for supporting. Streams don't make me any money, just so you know. So, super chat are nice and helpful. But streams don't make me any money. I was literally on a support, which love YouTube support chat. They're so helpful. They're so helpful. Like they respond really fast. But essentially, yeah, it's a lot lower than what you make on live streams and everything else. But it doesn't matter, because like being able to meet all of you and share this journey is so worth it. So she would tell me, she would be like, yeah, so and so did this and that, and I'd be like, no, Mom, that's the fan account. She's like, no, I know that's him. I was like, you really think that's him? And then I'll be like, no, that's a fan account. And be like, no, that's him. I was like, okay. And then I started connecting the dots. I was like, oh. So I don't know. I don't know what numbers are real. But that's why I don't even care. Likes, views, I don't care. Alright. It's all about the hearts I touch. It's about the real people, like the real connections. On our journey. My goal is to literally see millions of people change their life because they changed the way they thought. And instead of using thoughts that hindered their growth, helping people cultivate an identity, a mindset that aligns towards the dream reality they envision. Because the fact that you want a certain reality to exist means that it already exists to begin with. So that's my job. My job is to every day show up for as many people as possible. I don't know. Some days I will only reach maybe 1,000 people. I don't know. But each day I show up excited because and my mom always told me this. Dude, my mom's probably thinking about me. She always told me, it doesn't matter how many people saw it. It doesn't matter how many people liked it. Just because someone doesn't say anything, just because someone doesn't comment, doesn't mean that you're changing their life. And it's so true. There's a lot of people that I know I've helped change their life, and they'll never tell me because maybe they're embarrassed, maybe they're like secretly like I know there's a lot of people that stalk me. Guys, you really think that social media doesn't let me know who's watching my pages and like who's like... Social media lets you know everything. You just gotta be smart. You gotta know how. I'm not about to spill my secrets, but yeah. You should totally subscribe to my channel. But every day I'm here to be able to post on all these platforms. And I just completely shifted the way I looked at social media. For the longest time, I used to get like confused about it, but it's so beautiful. You know, you're able to document and share your life with the world and take them alongside a journey that motivates them to share their journey. I hope that I motivate some of you to go on here on these platforms and share your voice and your story and truly make an impact in your community. Oh, I appreciate that. Love you. Yeah. No, I don't know if I told you guys. I think I need a little push. Last week was a hard week for me because I found out that there was creators with like 1 million followers just verbatim taking my content ideas and selling courses where they weren't even coaching or teaching. It was cut and paste, you know? And don't get me wrong, I script my content because obviously I want the message to be clear and direct and concise. I'm not here just trying to. With more experience, I could probably wing it second nature, but I'm just getting started. I'm still getting used to being in front of a camera and recording. I mean, I still have to figure out, like, I think I want to get a remote. Like a remote clicker so I don't have to click after everything. What is that? But yeah, it was a rough week last week because you work so hard, and when you see people trying to take credit over something you're trying to do from the bottom of your heart, why do I do this, right? Like, why don't I have like a normal 9-to-5 job? Because I didn't want to do a normal 9-to-5 job. I gave all on me on doing this because I know that this will make a difference. I know that if I show up every single day, growth is inevitable. Success is inevitable. So I told myself, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking of going into like yacht sales, and I was like, sold cars, sold construction material, let's go into yacht sales. And then I was like, really good position, 6-figure salary and whatever. But I thought, do I want to go through the same situation again? You know, because when you work for someone else, they set the rules and they limit your growth. You can only grow to the scale that they set you for. So I told myself, you know, I'm good at sales. I like sales. I can sell. You had red hair, really? I have sales, and I want to sell something I'm truly passionate and believe in. And truthfully, this is my dream job. Like, since I was a little girl, since I was 12, and I didn't know how to deal with my parents' divorce, I leaned on to personal development coaches, and it absolutely changed my life. I think that it's like God's work to help people think right. Because there's so much to think about, and society is naturally told to seek validation and abandon yourself. And for some reason, people are made to feel guilty if they have any sense of self-respect or worth. If it's not founded in authenticity, my creative energy and juices you know what? I think raw and real will always resonate more than me trying to razzle and dazzle you. There's some people who are just looking for real vibes, real connections, so that doesn't really bother me. There's no one else like me, and I don't want to be anyone else. I go at the pace that I feel is natural for me, because you need to listen to yourself. You shouldn't be hard on yourself. You shouldn't try to fit in. You will naturally be called to elevate. You need to elevate. Wow, we're already at 70 minutes. I didn't even realize we were at 70 minutes. That's beautiful. These lives have been lower recently, but they've been really intimate. Because sometimes when they're like a lot, it's just me. Usually when it's a lot, I'm not even reading the comments. Because when I read the comments, sometimes I feel like I get distracted. Oh, that makes... I have to check my emails. See what happened. Oh, wait, my loves. So, I'm a little tired. It was a really good day today. I made it home safe. I love you. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Make life amazing every single day. Think about 5 things you're grateful for before you go to sleep. And truly, like, appreciate it. Life is so beautiful. There's so much goodness in this life. Don't take a single breath for granted. And don't be hard on yourself. You're right where you need to be at the right time, at the right place. And if you want change, change is on its way. Ah! Love you! Okay, on that note.